There are definitely bits of Love Springfieldian style that I enjoyed, but there were bits that I didn't really care for. This is the 12th episode of the 19th season of The Simpsons, and this is directed by Mike B. Anderson, Mark Kirkland, and Raymond S. Persi. And I'm not the biggest fan of the episodes where we have a compilation of stories, but this one, the stories were okay. I have varying thoughts. Homer and Marge are alone on a swan boat ride at a carnival, while Lisa and Bart are off doing their own thing. One thing leads to another. I won't say exactly how it happens, but the ride breaks down, and they end up telling stories of various romantic natures. And we have three stories. The first is Bonnie and Clyde, and we have Marge and Homer as Bonnie and Clyde, and it was okay. I didn't really care for it very much. I wasn't that engaged with it. It wasn't bad as such, but at the same time, I just didn't enjoy it. Nothing specifically bad about it. I just didn't care for it. The second is Shady and the Vamp, which is a parody of Lady and the Tramp, of course, and I love that Lady was blue. I thought that that was such a nice touch, and we have the Siamese cats as Patty and Selma, and yeah, it was very cute. I really liked it. As a fan of Lady and the Tramp, it's something that I found to be rather adorable. The song I could have done without. I didn't really love that, but other than that, I thought it was quite a fun narrative. And the third story, well, I don't know how I feel. The third one is about Sid and Nancy, and I know nothing about the Sex Pistols, so I had to do some Googling to kind of keep up with this narrative, although it definitely doesn't cover what I went on to learn about. And I will say that while I didn't really enjoy the story, because as I said, I don't really know anything about the Sex Pistols, I'm not really that bothered, so I didn't care for that. I did find a lot of the British terminology and the slang to be rather delightful, and the amount of chocolate puns in this, it really made me want chocolate, especially the Kit Kats. Really wanted a Kit Kat, but I didn't really love the narrative, but I love that I now know more about Sid and Nancy and the suspicious circumstances. I won't say any more than that, just in case you're not aware, but I thank the narrative for introducing me to that because it was quite a fascinating read and something I'd like to read more into. But as an entertaining episode, it was okay. I didn't love it. The British isms I thought were pretty good. So it's I think it's a slightly above average episode, but it certainly wasn't brilliant. I wouldn't mind watching it again, but I would never choose to watch it. Love Springfieldian style is okay, but not the most entertaining.